If you're starting from zero or struggling to save, reaching $10,000 is the turning point that changes everything. Here are 8 reasons why hitting this milestone will completely transform your life. Reason 1, earning grows faster. Money has a way of attracting more money. And when you hit the 10K mark, you now have the capital to start making that principle work for you. With $10,000 in savings, you can take that first step into investing, where you can earn or put your money into opportunities that generate additional income streams. For example, if you invested just half of that 10K, say 5K, in a stock market index fund with an average annual return of 7%, you could potentially earn $350 in the first year alone just from that 5K. This means you're no longer just relying on your paycheck to cover expenses. Instead, your money begins to work for you, multiplying on its own and growing faster over time. The shift from working hard for your money to letting your money work for you is the starting point of building wealth that lasts. It's the foundation of long-term financial freedom, where your money continually compounds and creates the financial future you've always wanted. Reason 2, saving gets easier. The hardest part of saving is always getting started. At first, it feels like an impossible task, and you can't help but wonder if you'll ever reach your goal. But once you finally hit the $10,000 milestone, everything changes. The next $10,000 comes much more easily, and you start to realize that saving doesn't have to be as difficult as it seemed before. The process becomes smoother and more manageable. With this first milestone under your belt, you begin to set bigger and bolder savings goals like $20,000, $50,000, or even $100,000. You no longer view saving as a huge struggle. Instead, it becomes part of your daily routine, and the progress feels more natural. Over time, saving becomes second nature, and the habit sticks. Before you know it, those financial goals that once seemed so far out of reach start to feel achievable, and you're well on your way to financial success. Reason 3, stronger emergency fund. Reaching $10,000 in savings gives you a level of financial security that many people can only dream of. Financial experts often say it's essential to have 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved up to feel truly secure. And for many, hitting that 10K mark is the key to achieving that goal. Once you have this cushion, you no longer feel the constant pressure of what could go wrong. Life happens. And with that 10K, you have the means to handle unexpected expenses without worry, whether it's an unexpected medical bill, car repair, or any other surprise. You won't have to scramble for money. Instead, you'll have the peace of mind that comes from knowing you're prepared for life's curveballs. This safety net gives you freedom, taking the stress out of day-to-day life and letting you focus on what truly matters. Most importantly, the confidence that comes with knowing you're capable of managing emergencies without panic is priceless and truly transforms the way you approach financial challenges. Reason 4, more opportunities open up. When you have money saved up, it opens the door to a world of possibilities. You no longer have to hesitate or worry about saying yes to opportunities that can improve your life. With that financial cushion, you can take a course to learn new skills, travel to places you've always wanted to see, or invest in a business you're passionate about. You can even start a side hustle and explore new income streams, all without constantly stressing over every dollar. Having money saved gives you the freedom to make decisions based on what's best for your future, rather than just what's necessary to get by. The options you now have are endless, and this freedom is what truly allows you to shape your life on your own terms. When your financial foundation is strong, it's no longer about surviving. It's about thriving. You can focus on things that matter to you, set new goals, and push forward with confidence. With money saved, you're no longer limited by financial stress, and that's where the real opportunities begin. Reason 5, faster debt payoff. If you're dealing with debt, having $10,000 saved up can make a huge difference in how quickly you can pay it off, whether it's credit card debt, student loans, or personal loans. Having that savings gives you the power to pay off larger chunks at a time, and which can really help you reduce the total amount of interest you end up paying, instead of making small, barely noticeable payments that feel like they don't move the needle. You can start knocking down your debt more more aggressively and get closer to being debt-free faster. And once you're finally free from debt, that's when everything changes. Your money shifts from being used to pay off others to working for you, growing and compounding on its own, which is when the real power of your money begins to kick in. Reason 6, smarter financial decisions. When you're broke, every financial decision feels like a struggle, and you're often forced into making bad choices. You might have to take high-interest loans just to cover basic expenses, agree to things you don't want to do just to get by, or live paycheck to paycheck, constantly worried about how to make ends meet. But with $10,000 saved up, everything changes. You suddenly have a safety net that gives you the freedom to think beyond immediate needs. With that financial cushion, you can start planning for the future and make decisions with a clear, long-term perspective. You have the confidence to negotiate better deals, whether it's for a new job, a big purchase, or even everyday expenses. And most importantly, you're no longer trapped into saying yes to things that don't align with your goals. You can confidently walk away from opportunities or obligations that don't move you closer to the life you want, because you have the financial security to make choices that truly benefit your future. Reason 7, confidence boost. Saving $10,000 isn't just about the money you've accumulated, it's a significant personal achievement that shows you're capable of setting a big goal and following through with it. Reaching this milestone shifts the way you view yourself and your abilities. You start to feel more in control of your financial life, as if you're no longer at the mercy of your circumstances. With that security comes a deep sense of confidence. You know that you can handle whatever challenges come your way, whether they're financial or otherwise. The shift in mindset is powerful. It's not just about reaching a number in your bank account. It's about believing in your ability to manage your finances and take control of your future. And once you adopt this mindset, you'll be in a much stronger position to tackle even bigger financial goals, setting you up for even greater wins down the road. Reason 8, mindset change. Reaching $10,000 doesn't just change your financial situation. It changes the way you think about money. Once you've hit that milestone, you start to think longer term and make decisions that support your future goals rather than just your immediate needs. You begin to understand the value of discipline in your spending and saving habits. This mindset shift helps you become more strategic with your finances, choosing to save more, spend less, and prioritize investments that will pay off in the future. You stop looking for quick fixes and instead focus on building sustainable wealth. This change in mindset is one of the most powerful transformations that happens when you hit $10,000, as it creates the foundation for a lifetime of smarter financial decisions. These 8 reasons show that reaching $10,000 is more than just a financial milestone. It's a turning point that can completely transform your life. It gives you the confidence, security, and freedom to make better choices and pursue bigger goals. But if you haven't hit this milestone yet, you need to watch the video that just appeared on your screen, where I break down smart and practical steps to save $10,000 in a year. Whether you're starting with a low, medium, or high income, this video will guide you toward reaching that $10,000 goal.